So Greg and I first met our freshman year of college at the University of Portland through the international club. Became good friends, but aside from that, nothing romantic, not yet.
We were friends, but we weren't very close. Maybe we hung out once a year to go get Korean food or just talking casually until probably senior year. And that was right after I took my dental admission test. So it was super stressful.
He had lost some weight from that, and he started styling his hair a little bit differently, and I don't know, there was just this new sense of confidence about him that made me take a double look at him. We were trying to figure out if the other person liked the other person back, and we weren't sure about that. I remember he asked me out to dinner, and we actually ended up going to Red Robin, and then we went to go watch Finding Nemo after, which sounds really corny and cheesy, but it was just really cute. And I feel that's how our relationship was. It was very easy, not forced, and we just had a lot of fun. And
after that, we went to a concert. Not the same day, but a little bit after.
Afterwards, we were sitting by the bluff.
Bluff is part of the campus. It's just looking over the river. I thought that was the time to ask her out. And I was so nervous.
I'm sure he was thinking about it the whole night, just how he was gonna ask me.
And she was being very hard to get.
When he dropped me off and before I got out of the car, he was like, "Do you want to be my girlfriend?"
And that's how it began.
Our first kiss happened about a month or so after we started dating.
In Korea, there's this day, November 11th. So it's 4 ones together. And there's this snack called pepero, chocolate stick. There is a tradition where guys get girls pepero for that day. I guess she was very moved. That's when I just kissed her.
I'm pretty sure I was his first kiss. Yeah. So, score for me there. I think because we had been friends for such a long time, when we started to date, I fell pretty fast and hard for him.
When we first started dating, we went to Disneyland for the first time.
I had never been before, and it was like falling in love, like a fairy tale.
And I remember her just jumping in joy.
He made that dream come true for me.
And that's when I thought, I need to do it in Disneyland.
The whole proposal story was totally crazy. It caught me off guard.
She followed me to Utah less than a year into dating.
Here I am, moving to a different state for this guy. When is this gonna happen?
It's not that I didn't have it in my mind, but I wouldn't let her know because I always wanted to be perfect surprise.
I had gone to Disneyland again with one of my best girlfriends, and little did I know that they had secretly planned this behind my back.
My plan was to make a scavenger hunt, make her think that it's actually from Disneyland.
We went to guest services to get a pin, and they had told us that they were doing a celebration for their 60th anniversary. We got this envelope, and inside was 12 clues, and you had to go around the park and do these things and take photos.
First 2 hours was great. It was early in the morning. I like Disneyland, so I just went to every single ride, and there was no line because I'm a single rider. My
best friend and I are just spending the day taking photos and going on rides, and I just had no idea. I was having the best time of my life, and the whole time I'm texting him, and he's texting me back, just going along with it.
I was just waiting, and just panicking at this time because it was almost 5. They have a Halloween party, so they closed down in front of the castle at 5. So I was like, oh no, freaking out.
My friend and I were waiting for the space ride, and we got caught up because the line was so long.
5 o'clock came, they closed down the castle, and they weren't there. And the friend just texted me, they're on their way. and I had no idea what to do.
We end up going in front of the Walt Disney and Mickey statue.
I could see them, but they couldn't see me. So I was just ducking like this.
Greg comes out of nowhere. He like pops out. At this point, I'm just like, what is going on? Like, what are you doing here?
She looks at me and is like, wait, aren't you supposed to be in class? What are you doing over here? And that's when I kneeled down.
I'm just like crying and sobbing and everyone's cheering.
I think that's when it hit her and she was just crying like crazy. And she said yes.
It was so much more than I expected. It was worth the wait.
Hey guys, thank you for coming to celebrate with us tonight.
Thank you so much for all of your support throughout the years. We finally made it and we can't wait to celebrate with you guys.
Now go have fun!
Yeah, let's go party!